of the Driven by Speed, or very short, known as DBS. My name is KD997 in the com box with you, but I'm not the only one in the com box. With me is the owner himself, Mr. Bodhard. Mr. Bodhard, welcome to the com box. And would you like to introduce yourself to everyone here?
Yeah, of course. Thanks for the introduction. And welcome everyone to What is History? Brand new league kicking up on Monday nights for the PlayStation lads in the Oceanic sort of region. Yeah, super excited to get cracking. As Katie mentioned, I am the owner of it, joined by a wonderful team of staff. Jackie Prez, an admin, aka Orphan Drop, and of course our beautiful commentator Kyle Dyer, Mr. KD 1997. But yeah, super thrilled to get this league up and running. We will be running every Monday night from now at 8:30 Australian Eastern Standard, which is pretty cool. So feel free to tune in to all of our upcoming races there. It's going to be a super exciting championship. We've got some really quality guys in here. We've got a big mix of talent actually. So it should be pretty exciting up and down the field. So we're really looking forward to hitting the track for what's going to be a fantastic season. So yeah, hopefully you all enjoy what you see here, and if you'd like to be a part of the community, then feel free to join the Discord. I believe the link is in the channel information in the About section, so make sure to do that. Yeah, that's all I kind of want to say. Thank you once again, and super excited to get this up and running, and I'll now leave you to do you things, KD, so enjoy your time in the box.
Thank you very much, and have fun, and good luck to you as well.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Alright, that was the owner you just heard, Mr. Bodhard. Alright, so yeah, we've got the lineup all set and about here as well. As you can see, we are doing a preseason race. Two racetracks we're doing. First track you can see is Interlagos at Brazil at the Autodromo Jose Carlos Pache in Sao Paulo. And it's a very wet Sao Paulo as well in intermediate conditions. Right along with Banana Cake Pie in the Aston Martin. You'll be seeing the first flying laps. I'll be giving you the lineups as well in just a brief moment. As James Cruz, oh my, is the first casualty already of these wet conditions. Has crashed out of turn 5 already and hasn't even set a lap time, so unfortunately that is disqualifying over, as Banana Cake Pie sets the time of a 1 minute 16.3 to kick it off here at Interlagos. So yeah, two tracks we're doing, Brazil, and then the next one will be Austria, but Austria will be different because that will be a reverse grid from the results from this race. And Vision has gone into second with a 16.7, Blocky 16.5, and Tim Ant 1:16.0. But now see, Katu Crab 1:15.9. So there you go. A driver already up to the 1:15. So yeah, let me go ahead and give you a quick little introduction in terms of the teams and show you guys who they are. So we will kick it off with the big guns. That is in Mercedes-Benz. Oh, well, there's one Mercedes already gone to the grass. That is the Zontel. He's going to be partnered up with Big Chich in the Mercedes-Benz AMG Petronas. Chich pretty much has been known to be in the Mercedes for quite a lot in terms of league racing, but pretty good duo, I'd say, between Chich and Zontel. So should be interesting how that goes out. The Red Bull team, you just heard him earlier, Mr. Bodhard. He will be in the Red Bull alongside Conehouse. And then the McLaren team is going to be with Curving Texas and James Cruz, who has crashed out of qualifying. And then in the Alpine, it is False Equation 61 alongside, if I'm not mistaken, that is Lunacy in the Alpine. Aston Martin, we watched them a little bit. Banana Cake Pie and Tim Ant in the Aston Martin, a pretty good little bit of a duo right there, I'd say. In the Ferrari, Vision 844, I've never seen him before as... Oh, Orphan Drop has crashed out. I guess he must have crashed out while I was doing the introductions. And there's the passes there, doing a little bit of some kind of getting a little bit close to each other, I guess. But anyway, Ferrari, Vision 844 and Cantu Craft. Cantu Craft is someone we saw just earlier, and same with Vision doing a lap. Alpha Tauri is going to be Butlerino and Honest Crook. Alfa Romeo, Banana Josh, and Ned Hub McDog. Williams, Lane Everingham, and one of the admins, Orphan Drop. And then finally the Haas and is Dan the Racer, and someone who's a bit accustomed to this, being in the Haas, Lucky Rex in the Haas. As Bono's got a 5-place grip penalty for a collision with I believe that was with Cantu Crap, it said on the leaderboard. And my, that is very ginormous. This is also my first time ever doing Palms Run 2021. You know, all this stuff for the very first time in terms of the crap it's being so big. But anyway, a little bit of details about where we're at. Like I mentioned earlier, we are at the Autodromo Jose Carlos Pache in Interlagos in Sao Paulo, Brazil. It is a 2.6 mile track, or 4.3 kilometers. 15 corners is the amount of turns it has, 10 to the left and 5 to the right. You have 2 DRS zones and the front and back straight. And it's probably one of the more iconic F1 tracks, I'd say, and probably one of the greatest tracks, I'd say, really, to this day as well. As, oh, Bernard K5 is now another driver. It's crashed out of qualifying. So he will not be making any more attempts. But yeah, some famous moments. 1991, of course, Ayrton Senna getting his first ever home Grand Prix win. 2007, Kimi Räikkönen getting his first championship with Ferrari. Tim at the top of the board with a 15.441, about 3 100ths up from Ned Hub McDog. So a very solid time there from the Aston Martin driver. But yeah, other iconic moments, 2008, I could recall Lewis Hamilton getting the famous pass on Timo Glock on the final lap to win the championship over Felipe Massa. 2012, of course, that was the fight between Fernando Alonso and Sebastian Vettel. Vettel coming back to finish in the top 5 and securing the championship after being after spinning out on lap 1 because of Bruno Senna. But yeah, it's a great start to be at, but not the conditions though. It's always like 2016, but not as bad. Let's see if we can find someone we can ride along, maybe do a bit of a tour of the place. Let's see, maybe we can ride with one of the horses. We can ride, let's ride along with Lucky Rex, if he's going to be doing another lap. Oh no, he's out of fuel. I'll take that back. So we will ride along. Looks like we're all along with Big Chich as he's getting down the main straight there. DRS obviously is not open because of the wet weather conditions. So there you go, down the main straight as that's a 115.4. So here he goes down into the ZS, locks up a little bit there, down to 3rd gear. Tries to use the curves as much as he can. Around the curve to Sol, which is turn 3, down the back straight of the Retro Posta, and that will be the end of the first sector. Now towards turn 4 to Cita del Lago. You go, make sure you be in 4th gear, maybe 3rd between those corners. In the dry, usually I like to take that in 5th gear. Up the hill to Ferradura, 5th gear, down to 4th, up to 5th again, down through the middle sector. Lucy's joined back. He's been having a little bit of issues I've been noticing, so hopefully he won't feel like that throughout the entire night. Up through Pico to Pato right here. Walks up a little bit there, but he keeps the car under control. Now to the fast left-hander of Magulio. And now into the famous corner where Hamilton overtook Timo Glock, Jun Sao. Oh, gee, that is very unsteady there from Big Chich there. And looks like he's going to feature into the pit lane. But yeah, that is your quick lap of this place. So let's see of the Autódromo Jose Carlos Pache. So yeah, currently at the moment you got Big Chicks right now on pole position with Tim in second. Ned Hug My Dog in third. Lane Everingham, also known as the Smeg in previous times, is in fourth. Banana and Cantic Grummer fifth and sixth. Well, I take that back now. It's his teammate Vision moves up to sixth with a 1:15.8. So top 7 though, even though Cantic Crap is out of the session, half a second separates the top 7 at the moment. Conehouse in 8th, Banana Josh in 9th, Curving Texas in 10th at the very moment. Blocky Rex in 11th, Butler in 12th, Orphan Drop, or Jackie Perez, is in 13th, even though he's crashed out of qualifying. False Equation 14th, Dan the Racer in 15th, Stone Towel in 16th, Baldhead in 17th, Lunacy in 18th, but hasn't set a lap. James Cruz 19th, even though he's already crashed out and did not set a lap. Alex Crook hasn't set a lap yet, and that is your rundown for the time being. We got 6.5 minutes left in the qualifying session, and a lot of ghosted yellows. I have no idea what they are for, because they keep going all over the place in the middle to last sectors. It keeps blocking up the screen, the clock as well, so I can't really see it sometimes. And here is Mr. Blocky Rex coming down turn 4 through Descida de Lago, rounding turn 5. So in terms of this lineup, there's some good quality drivers, like Bottom mentioned. I've known these drivers for some time in some other leagues, but if I had to choose maybe like 3 teams that would be good for a constructors fight, I probably would be eyeing out maybe Aston Martin as Curving. Wow, a 1:14.8 from Curving, Texas. And he's the first driver to crack into the 14s. A great lap there by the McLaren driver. As Blocky Rex coming towards the line now. What does he set? It is a 1:15.1. for the Haas driver. But anyway, so like there's some good teams, but if I had to pick maybe 3 that would be pretty much competitive, Aston Martin's definitely a good team. I would say good quality drivers of Banana Cake Pie and Tin Man definitely can give a good run for the money. Mercedes, they seem like a decent team. Stone Towel and Big Chich definitely can be a good quality bunch, as Lane Everingham is in second place, a 1:15.171, 3 milliseconds up from Blocky's time. So that Williams car is definitely showing some pace in these conditions as well. As Curving now goes even faster, and say with Tim as well, but Curving went even faster with a 14.7, Tim went a 15.162. And another team I probably would say is a bit of a dark horse, maybe to the teams I mentioned. Maybe McLaren and Haas can be up there. Just, they got some drivers that are good quality. They can definitely pick up some good points. But we'll have to see how this season will pan out. Anyway, we got about 3 minutes, 40 seconds left into this qualifying session. Let's see if we can find any. Oh, we got a Mercedes that's. Oh, it's Prezzo. It's gone very slowly there up the top of the hill. Down the main straight. Must have the exit curve coming out of June Sao. And here comes Lunacy coming out into the track from the pit lane to get his flying lap going. False Equation up by. He's up by nearly 0.8 of a second. And he's going to try to get a tow from the office. I think that's Ned. Nice saw. That's Ned. Ooh, he's lost his front wing. And we've got another driver off as well. I think that's Conehouse, who spun out around the middle sector in Pico de Pato. But as far as also we go to the Drivers' Championship. 3 drivers I think I have in mind that could be a contender. Curving Texas definitely is one of them. He's a good, fast, quality driver. Very consistent. Whoa! False! Hello there. That's quite a spin there. And he's got to wait for the Aston Martin to get past. There you go. Let's wait for him to go. Oh, and Santal's retired. He has crashed at the, looks like at Pico de Pato. Oh, that was actually an AlphaTauri. I thought that was, not an Aston Martin. I thought I get that a bit confused sometimes between the AlphaTauri and the Aston Martin sort of dots. Anyways, we got 1.5 minutes left. Lost Crook about to set his first lap. And more local yellows because I don't know why. As Oz Crook goes to 8th with a 15.5 for his very first lap. Not a bad first lap there from the AlphaTauri. We got a lot of traffic coming out here already. Get ready for these laps. Conehouse is about to cross the line. 22-1. He must have had a little bit of a shocker. Still got time to do another one. And there's banana Josh. Okay, that sector time is definitely off. It says that he's at 20.8 in the middle sector. That's definitely not correct. Unless it's an outlap, but I have no idea. So I see Codemasters has still got a bit of bugs. That's very nice. Of course. Because why wouldn't it? But now Josh goes 15.762. Proves a little bit. I don't think that was enough to gain a position. Stays in 11th place. And there's Lane Everingham doing his lap right now. I think we got an Alpine that's about to cross the line. That might be false. He says he's down. But can he improve in the final sector? Crossing the line now. No, he does not. And that is the end of qualifying now. Next to cross the line will be a Red Bull of Conehouse, and he's got a Haas falling right behind. And what does he do? He does a 15.4. Blocky goes to 3rd with a 15.1. Big Chit's a 5-place grid penalty for a collision with Curving Texas. Oh, so he's not going to start 2nd then. They will be Blocky instead. Oh, that's what happened. They both crashed. And Tim goes quickest with a 14.5. So Chich and Tex might have had a little coming together. It's not the first time I've seen them come together. I can remember in Spa in last year's game, in another league, they came together at the top of Eau Rouge, where very much the famous big one happened in Spa. The biggest crash I've ever seen in F1 sim racing, at least in terms of commentary. But Tim Ant, a quick time of a 14.5. Not a bad lap there at all. Great lap actually from that Aston Martin. And I think that might be over for qualifying. So Tim Ant's going to be on pole. Curving in 2nd. Big Chich in 3rd. And Blocky and Lane complete the top 5. But Big Chich is going to move down to 8th because of that 5-place grid penalty. So it's Bonhart and Big Chich that have 5-place grid penalties, unfortunately. But there you go. Yeah, I have no idea how they came together. I just saw them on the side of the road during that time. But there you go. A close qualifying as well. Top 10 separated by 9/10 of a second. That's actually pretty damn good between the top 10. Definitely shows it's a close competitive bunch for sure. So yeah, if you just tuned in, we just end the short qualifying, and now we will move on to the race. It'll be 25%, so it'll be about 18 laps around Interlagos. And then once we're done with that, the results that happen from this race will move on into the next one in Austria. And hold on a minute. Why is nothing happening for me? Okay, there we go. I was just getting a bit confused. It's like, don't I usually have an option to move on? I mean, the only thing I got is the race directive, but I guess I can run it down one more time, real quick. Top 10, Tim Mann in first, Curving Texas in second, Chich in third, even though he's got a 5-place grid penalty. Blocky Rex, Lane Everingham, Ned Hunt McDog, Honest Crook, Vision, Butler, and Conehouse are your top 10 for qualifying. But we will go through the rest of the grid one more time once we get into the race. And I'm not sure what it'll be. I didn't get a full weather report, or maybe they did put in the comments section. I'm not sure. I don't have the stream up on my laptop. But we'll see. Well, hopefully it'll be a dry race. That's all I can say. Nope, I was not given a full weather report. Shoot. Alright. Well, let's see if it's dry. Hopefully it is. And I think that's probably what everyone else would have to say. And the good news, it is dry. So, we'll see what everyone puts on, though. Obviously, with 25%ers, it's a one stop, of course. Star medium, so you go soft medium, or medium soft, depending on your strategy, of course. As we will get the clock one down, and then we will get the formation lap underway here at Interlagos. And there we go. So we will get the formation lap underway. And now with the newly grid formatted, as the grid penalties have been sorted out as well. Let's go ahead. Do I want to have the tires on? Yeah, actually I'll do that. Why not? Alright, so through the grid, we will go through it one more time. So Tim Ant in the Aston Martin is on pole position to start off the preseason racing here in Interlagos, and Curving Texas will start in second on the medium compound tire. Tim will be on the softs. Blocky in third in the soft tire. Lane in fourth on the soft compound tire. Ned in fifth on the soft compound tire. Honest Crook will start in sixth on the medium compound tire. Vision will start, interestingly enough, on the hard compound tire. So that'll be very interesting to see how that'll go. And lovely, Ned and Honest Crook have been disqualified for colliding with each other during the formation lap. Love to see that. Big Church will start in 8th due to his penalty, and will be on the softs. From 9th to 18th, and then 20th will be on the medium. So Butler, Conehouse, Banana Josh, Banana Cake Pie, False Equation, Can't Do Crap, to Lunacy, Orphan Drop, Dan the Racer, Stone Towel, James Cruz is the only one in the back markers on the soft compound tire, and then Bono rounds out the rest of the field on the medium compound tire. So 18 laps to come. Once we get the cars onto their grid slots, and then there's Ned and Honest Crook sitting in their grid slots. Unfortunately, their tires are going to be pretty cold for being disqualified on the formation lap, but here we go. 20 cars on the grid, and we will get this preseason race underway. Here we go. It's time for the 5 lights to come on. 4, 5 lights here at Interlagos. Lights out, and away we go. And it looks like Blocky Rex has a good start. Tex has an awful start off the line. He moves down into 4th place. Tim has a great start as they go through now through the center S down to Curve de Sol. Tim and with a brilliant of Blocky into 2nd place, Lane to 3rd. Curving though drops 2 positions at the start of the race. Ned in 5th. And the 2 AlphaTauri's get a little bit antsy with each other there as they round towards turn 4. Otis Crook gets ahead. And Banana Josh and Vision will have a little bit of a tangle there. Banana Cake Pie trying to get by the Ferrari. Vision losing a couple places. Oh! And there's a spin! And it's a crash from Conehouse as Stone Towel. And I think that might have been a Haas of Dan the Racer. And we got a virtual... Nope, never mind. It's a full safety car that has been deployed. Vision not really giving him enough room going up towards Ferradura. And unfortunately, we have now, not even through half the lap, we have a full safety car deployed. And then we're going to need to have Wayne's changed, of course. Dan the Racer and Stern Towel, unfortunately, getting collected in that mess. So let's see if anyone's diving into the pits. Ned's coming in. Lane is as well. Lots of drivers coming into the pit lane already. Let's see. Big Chitch. The 2 Ferraris. Bonhard, False, James, Dan the Racer, and of course Stone Towel. Those 2 drivers that were collected in that incident. See what they fit on. Looks like most of them are going mediums. Osh Crook on the hard tire. Interesting there. Bonhard switches to the soft tire. That should be doable. It should get you to the end of the race. Tire wears another one. And Overdrop has crashed out, I think. Where is he? Where is he? He's crashed out at turn 5. How's he done that? Well, there you go. There's his car parked in the middle of the track. I wonder if did he do that? As everyone's just trying to avoid that car that was just lying in the middle of the road. And ghosting is, of course, off, so you gotta at least avoid that in case if there's a red car that's parked in the middle of the road, of course. Right, so from pretty much 8th onwards have pretty much pitted. And that cannot be right. It says on his Crook's about a minute 41 behind. Which obviously I know he's not. Oh dear. Yeah, there's still some bugs, I guess. That sounds typical. Anyway, there's the safety car there. And yeah, you may notice that it's a brand new little safety car there. Well, it's the same Mercedes safety car, but it's colored in red. I'm hoping maybe in one of the updates, maybe we can get the option to have both the Mercedes and the Aston Martin safety cars to use. And then let's look at the winners and losers out of this whole thing. Of course, a lot of them did gain positions because of these pit stops. Let's see. Kirby's only dropped 1, but he dropped a couple on the start of the race. Butler's gained 5 positions. Banana Josh 6. Same with Banana Cake Pie. And then Lunacy's gained 8 positions for the start of that race. Of course, those guys in the top 7 have not pitted. Everyone else behind them did hit. And the race control has said the safety car is going to come in the end of this lap. So obviously the deal is, if you're new to this, the lead car is the control car. So basically whenever that car will go, the rest of the field will go. But you cannot overtake until you get to the control line. Tim's just one of his tires there. Lucky getting a little bit antsy. And we should be getting back under green flag, and we are back under green flag racing. As it'll continue leading the way from Lucky Rex and Curvy Texas and Butler right behind. Banana Josh. Oh, the slide swipes Banana Cake Pie almost there to the exit of the Center S. There we go, down through Côte de Sol, down the back straightaway. Banana Cake Pie right behind in 6th place. And pulling out to the left side, looks like Ned was trying to go for a move. He cannot make the move. He's not close enough to get a move done on Lunacy. And, oh, hello. We've got... Oh, there's a spinning Ferrari. Can't do crap. He has spun out. He's got no damage. He can still keep going. A little bit of a shaggle. Oh! Ooh, Folson, James Cruz there getting a little bit antsy there. And here comes Boda though, side by side with Otis Crook there. Into the middle sector we go through Pico Tapato. Now Magulio, he's got the inside line, he's got the grip, and he's got the move done. Boda moves from 10th, goes into 10th place. After starting from last place on the grid, so he's starting to charge. Oh, here. And look at this here, we got the two guys of Lucy and Banana Cake Pie. We know these guys have had some company with each other. Ned's wanting to get involved as well. So, side by side. Lucy, oh! Lucy just gets ahead of Banana Cake Pie, moves up into 6th place. And now he's got Ned all over him. Does he think about a move? No, he's not quite close enough. Another thing to note too, DRS will be available by the end of this lap. Of course, if you are within a second from the car in front of you, you can open up that rear wing that's attached to the back of your car. Same right now, and Blocky separated by half a second, trying to pull away from curving. Oh, James Cruz and Can't Do Crap getting a little bit of a scrap. Side by side here, wheel to wheel. Oh, Can't Do Crap. Oh, that's a bit of a lunge there. I don't tell. I think he's got damage as well. Yeah, he does. He's missing an end plate. I don't think that was from the Can't Do Crap contact though. I think that might have been something else. Tim sets the fastest lap of the race with a 1 minute 8.6. So these two are flying, the two soft runners. Just trying to pull away from the field. So Blocky will get the DRS, but unfortunately he's not quite close enough. Meanwhile, they're behind. Butler trying to go around the inside. Oh, they make contact, and more contact there. Ned and Butler coming together, but spun around because of curving and Butler coming together there at turn 4, and we got a virtual safety car now deployed because of the debris now all over the track from Ned breaking his front wing, as Lane gives up the position to Butler. How on earth did those two not DNF? I have literally no idea, because they literally because Ned T-boned him, and somehow they're still going. Oh, was it someone else? I don't know. I thought I saw debris fly up. I thought it was an Alpha. I guess it wasn't. I could have been wrong. I'm not sure. Anyway, here we go. Back under green flag. Once again. Lucky got DRS. Not close enough, though. Might have been Butler that just had damage. Yeah? Yeah, he's coming to the pits. Oh, it was Banana Josh that was. Yeah, I thought it was an Alpha male. I just got the wrong one. Oh, there you go. And here goes, oh, Blocky got the door open for him, and he's got the move. Blocky goes into first. Tim ran a little bit wide there at turn 5. That just led Blocky to just give him the position. Meanwhile, the curving sector's falling behind on the medium tire. Some of these drivers have still yet to pit. And Butler coming out now, same as Josh. After getting their wing chains and the collisions with those two. Very unfortunate, but hopefully they can make it up during the reverse grid in the next race. Well, these two, Blocky and Tim. Tim's coming back at it on a DRS. He's got overtake on. Not quite close enough. Dan Racer gets a 3-second time penalty. For multiple warnings there. We'll get the telemetry on there, see how much battery he's using. Can't Do Crap sets the fastest lap of the race with a 1 minute 8.1. Here he comes, Tim with DRS. No, he's not close enough. Still a little bit too far back to get Blocky Rex. But with them not not battling too much. It's kind of helping out them pull away from curving just a little bit. As long as they don't do that, they can pull away from him just slightly. Wow, Lunacy right behind curving, Banana right behind Lunacy, and then you got Ned right behind Banana. Lane just sitting there, just minding his own business there in 7th place, but he's got Bardot who's on soft tires. Can try to come back at him. Now the thing is too is that these guys have pitted. Top 5 have not pitted yet. That's the only thing, they have not pitted. And Ned's gone, looks like he's gone ahead of Banana, I think. Yes, he has. Into 5th place goes the Alfa Romeo. Meanwhile, up here, Tim trying to go around the inside. Oh, left a little bit of wheel bang there, but he's got the move done. Tim goes back into 1st place, ahead of the Haas of Lucky Rex. Meanwhile, Lunacy, though, right behind curving. He hasn't pitted yet. Lunacy hasn't pitted, neither is curving, but, oh, hello. Now Josh gets fast lap of the race there with a 107.5. BCP's just minding his own business there for just a little bit. Wow. Lunacy will get DRS to get ahead, try to get ahead of that McLaren. Running on board with the Alpine. Curving goes into the pits, so he's going to try to avoid the undercut. I'll try to get an undercut done on Lunacy. And while these two are still going on. There's Baldwin right behind Lane with those soft tires. He's got DRS, and that should be straightforward, and it is. Baldwin now goes into 6th place, or does he? Lane trying to fight him back. Now around the outside. No, he cannot hold the position. Baldwin gets the move done into 6th place. As Big Chase gets a 3-second penalty for multiple warnings. Yeah, Baldwin could potentially have... he could potentially win this, maybe, if he keeps this clean. He doesn't need to make another stop. He's already used 2 compounds. But how long can those softs last is the question. Oh, he runs wide. Ball runs a little bit wide. He's going to lose 1, 2, 3 positions. But Kenji Crab has to get a 3-second penalty there for cutting that corner. And that was clear as day. Meanwhile, up for the battle for 3rd. Lucy and Ned. Lucy's got DRS, but he used up a lot of that ERS to his disposal. He's just not close enough. Ned's got a lot of battery to his disposal. These two right now have built up a gap of about... Oh, Tim! Oh! Well, I thought he nearly lost it there. Somehow managed to keep this car under control. I couldn't see what happened to him in terms of how he almost lost it. As Stone Tower goes into the pits, but gets a 5-second penalty for speeding. Steele fires at the McLaren. And it's James. And he spun around at Pierina. Butler gets a 3-second penalty. Meanwhile, though, Lucky's coming right at Tim with DRS. He's got the move. These two have been switching back and forth for the position for 1st place. So, meanwhile, Lucy's kind of fallen back just a little bit as Banana's coming into the pits. Soft tires on the Aston Martin. Oshkirk has had enough of those hards and he wants to switch to the softs, I reckon. Whoa, that's a little bit tail happy, I'd say, there from Ned. Great camera shot there, by the way. Looking over a bit of the lakeside of Interlagos. Lucky and Tim still scrapping out just a little bit. Of course, these two will have to pit at some point. sure they're just trying to stress these soft tires as much as possible. And sector 2 yellow flag. That's an Alpine. I thought that's false. It is. Yeah, he's spun around. Oh, he's stuck in the middle of the track. Get back. Oh. No, don't go back on the track. Oh. Alright. I think he's trying to get back on, but he can't with all that traffic coming by. I understand you want to get back out there, but you got to do it safely. As Tim's coming to the pits, and he's switching on those medium tires. So it looks like Ned might be actually. Did Ned start with, he'd start with the soft tires? Yeah, he did. So he's a potential to win this race from the way it looks. I think Lunacy still has to pit. Lane gets a 3-second time penalty now, and we got a Ferrari off of Vision right around the center S. Oh, dearie me. So yeah, Blocky will have to come into the pit lane sometime, and he does now. Oh, a 5-second penalty for cutting a corner. Interesting. Right. So now Ned is pretty much provisional P1 at the moment. He doesn't need to make another stop. He already did when the safety car came out on lap 1. Stonetel, another penalty of 3 seconds for multiple warnings. Tim right behind Curving, but Curving's on soft tires. He's got the grip, and there Curving is right behind Blocky, as well as Blocky just came out of the pit lane after his pit stop. So these three are back to be scrapping it out again, but this time they're on different compounds. And another yellow flag. That looks like to be a Mercedes of the Stonetel. Prezzo has gone into the infield at the exit of June South. That seems to be under control at the moment. He's got a pretty good sized gap between himself and Lunacy. I'm guessing Lunacy must have pit too as well under that safety car. Oh boy. I'm not entirely sure. I didn't think he did, but oh, hello. Oh, they got a four-way scrap here. Oh, that's a bit close. Blocky just shunned the door there on Curving. Nice camera angle there, Codemasters, as Tim blows past the McLaren with DRS. And now he's got the Red Bull of Bonhard right behind him in 8th place. There's a lot of ghost yellows. That's just flying all over the place for me. Keep getting yellow flags in areas that shouldn't have yellow flags for any sort of incident, because there isn't any. Oh boy, yeah. This game's still in. Oh, Bonnett's out! Oh goodness, what happened here? Bonnet and Banana came together at Pico de Pato, and Banana's lost his front wing. Oh dear. How on earth did that happen? They just came together apparently somehow. And here's Curving right all over Blocky. Tries to go for the inside. Lunges ahead of the pass. He's got the grip and he's got the tires to get past into 6th place. We've got 3 more laps to go here at Interlagos before we go to the next race here in this preseason opener. And we've got a McLaren that spun. That's James that has spun around at Descida del Lago. And that seems to be in a pretty comfortable position. The battle we've got for the moment is the battle for 6th between Tim, Curving, and Blocky. got the battle for 9th between Butler and Big Chich. Chich is all over the back of that Alpha Tauri. And, oh, that was a fairly easy overtake, I'd say. No, wasn't it? Or was it because Butler wanted DRS? I think that's what he wanted. He wanted DRS. But the problem was he lost a little bit of momentum to even get close to him, so he wasn't close enough to make the move. Could have just tried to stay and defend, really. And here's the battle for 4th. Oh, now make that battle for 3rd, as Lane is getting involved in this as well. They bumped him down. So we got the Williams, the Aston Martin, the McLaren, and the Haas battling for the final podium position, as Neb will come across the line soon. As you can see on that red dot there at the top of the track map, he starts the final lap of the race. See him trying to get close to that Williams. He's got fresher tires than Lane does. He's got the DRS. Now can he breeze past this Williams? He's gonna come around. Oh, Curry tries to go for a lunge through the center S. Now he cannot, but he's got the inside line. They will get DRS. Lane is under tremendous stress. They're gonna go 3 wide into turn 4. They breeze past the Williams. Tim Ant's fine curving, pushes him off the track. Curving still trying to defend the best he can. He's gonna have the inside line through Ferradura. And I think he's got it. He does. He's got the move done. They went 3 wide into that turn 4. That was incredible. Just literally swamped Lane around there. As BCP sets the fast lap of the race, but we go back out to Ned. He'll come across the line and he will win the first preseason race here at Interlagos. Catch you crap. Didn't really expect him to be in the podium position to fight, but he's got the podium this time here. Can't do crap, can't do podium. Gets 2nd place. Gervin gets 3rd. Tim 4th. Lucky in 5th, and Ludacy falls to 6th place. Okay, so he did have to pit, and he does get the fastest lap of the race. Lane, though, who was fighting for the podium, unfortunately could not defend it. Has to settle for 7th place. Banana Josh will come up in 8th place. Osh Crook in 9th. Big Chich will round off the top 10. Butler will finish 11th, but maybe that might change because he's got a 5-second unserved penalty. No, it does not. James stays in 11th. Butler in 12th. Vision in 13th. Dan the Racer in 14th. Banana K Pie in 15th. False Equation 16th. And rounding off the last of the runners is the Zone Tell in 17th place. So yeah, there you go. And driver of the day goes to Canty Crap in the Ferrari. But it is Ned that makes the statement for the first preseason race to win here at Interlagos. I did say earlier that he could be a contender for the Drivers' Championship. I think he's starting to make that point clear that he could do it. Well, there's definitely others that could challenge, and we still got a long way to go, of course. Next week will be the official start of DBS. But also to note, too, is that the calendar has not been released yet, so I'm not sure where we're going yet, but hopefully soon we will find out what the official the official calendar will be. I know it's going to be a full season calendar. Canty Crab gained 12 positions on that in that race, so definitely a great performance from the Ferrari. So there's your results there. Ned finishes in 1st, Canty Crab in 2nd, Curving in 3rd, Tim in 4th, Lucky in 5th, Lunacy in 6th, Lane Everingham will finish in 7th place, Banana Josh in 8th, Osh Crook in 9th, Big Chish in 10th, James Cruz, a good performance from him, gained 8 places, finishes 11th place, Butler in 12th, Vision in 13th, Banana in 14th, Dan the Racer in 15th, False in 16th, Stone Tell 17th, Bottle, Orphan Drop, Conehouse. Round off the rest of your grid. So in that reverse order, Conehouse I think will be provisional pole position for the next race, which will be Austria. Coming up here soon, in just a few minutes' time. So yeah, that was a pretty interesting little race there. Not bad overall. Definitely got some good talent amongst this group. So hopefully we can see some good performances out of everybody in this upcoming season. But yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to it. And I'm definitely honored to be pretty much the voice of DBS for this season as well. Alright, so we've done Interlagos, and now we will move on to Austria. Moving on to the Red Bull Ring in Spielberg, Austria. Over back-to-back years, this track has pretty much hosted two races, the Austrian Grand Prix and the Styrian Grand Prix from 2020 last year and this year in 2021. I think that was replaced Canada, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, this is another fun little short track. I do enjoy myself. It's about the same length as Interlagos, 4.3 kilometers, but you got less corners this time. You got 10 corners to deal with. And you also have 3 DRS zones to deal with, so pretty much one more than Interlagos. But yeah, I probably would say this definitely looks like a good field to look at. Like I said, I've kind of know these drivers for a little while, as far as like, you know, league racing and all, and they definitely are good quality drivers, I'd say. Doesn't seem like there's too much of a gap between everyone else. But yeah, definitely the one that's looking to make a statement. I probably would say right now, like I said, Curving, Ned definitely are looking like the drivers to probably be the drivers' champion favorites, I would say, out of the bunch so far. But don't count out Tim and Blocky Rex. You saw how fast they were going. Even though they didn't pit, even though they finished not really in the podium positions, they still put up a pretty good fight. Those two were definitely going at it, and I definitely enjoyed watching those two battle out for sure. Anyway, we're gonna try to wait and see if we can get this going. Yeah, so it's about the same lap distance as before. It's 18 laps we're doing again because it is the same distance as Interlagos. So it obviously makes sense why to do 18 laps. Be interesting to see what tires everyone will be doing as far as the strategy will go. Of course, like I said, if you ever done 25% races in Formula One, pretty much it's the strategy of being soft medium or medium soft, whatever the case is. But nothing too overly complicated, and I think everyone's all ready to go. So we'll kick off round 2 of the preseason racing here on Driven by Speed, or DBS for short, and we will get underway into the beautiful Styrian Hills of Spielberg, Austria. The clock ticks 0, and here we go. 18 laps will be coming around this place. I probably would say it's one of my favorite tracks, I say, on the F1 calendar. Just because it's definitely got some overtaking opportunities. It provides really good racing. provides a little bit of a challenge sometimes with the middle sector more in particular sometimes, because it can be a bit of a, the dirt area can be a bit of a factor there. But overall, it's very fast, very quick, very flowy, I say. And I like those kind of quick, flowy sort of tracks. So we're now just waiting for everyone to ready up, and we should get going. And we are only waiting for Honest Crook to hopefully get underway. There we go. Right. Let's see what the weather is going to play for us this time. It is clear as well. So there you go. So Conehouse will be starting on pole position. That, of course, is Bodhod's teammate. And I think the top three would be Conehouse, Orphan Drop, and Bodhod. Also, a little fun fact, if I didn't mention, Stonetail and Orphan Drop are also brothers as well. They're twin brothers. So, a little bit of a fun fact there for you as well. And I think we should be going, hopefully. Still stuck on the loading screen. Yeah, thanks, BK. That is a crazy fun fact. Yeah, isn't it? Also, thanks for everyone that's watching so far. I see about a few of you are watching, so thank you for tuning into the coverage as well. Alright, so let's see what tires everyone's on. So, there you go. There's your reverse grid order. Like I said, it's based off of the results from the previous race. So, Conehouse will start on pole position, and okay, what has happened here? Lane and Banajosh and Blocky Rex have been disqualified from the formation lap. Oh, guys, control yourself on the formation lap. It's just preseason. Oh, goodness me. Conehouse on pole, for Orphan Drop in second, Bot on the third, and Stonetail in fourth. So the brothers are in second and fourth. So there you go. False equation in fifth. Down the racer and Vision has been disqualified, I think, along with James Cruz. Lovely. Down the How many more disqualifications are we going to get here? It's preseason. Chill. Banana K Pie in 7th. Vision in 8th. Butler in 9th. Well, Vision in 8th. I forgot to mention that. James Cruz in 10th. Big Chitch in 11th. Honest Crook in 12th. Banana Josh in 13th. Lane Everingham in 14th. Lunacy in 15th. Blocky Rex in 16th. Chairman in 17th. Curving Texas in 18th. Cantu Crap in 19th. And Ned. We'll round off the rest of your order. There you go. Love the fact that a lot of drivers get disqualified from the formation lap. Like, just preseason, just chill. They're not the real deal just quite yet. Alright, we're gonna get the cars lined up and ready to go. Unfortunately, with those guys that got disqualified from the formation lap, they will be starting on cold tires. A lot of them are on medium tires, some on soft tires like Dan the Racer and Banana K Pie, and Ned. In the back of the field, we'll start on the soft tires, but here we go. 5 red lights here in Spielberg, and the lights end. Blocky Rex has a drive-through penalty for jumping the start, and we're lights out, and away we go. And Bono's got a tremendous start off the line. He's already passed his teammate, and Orphan Drop takes the lead of the Austrian Grand Prix, well, here in Austria, and someone's had a big off. Banajosh has stopped. Why is he stopped? Okay, oh my goodness me. I'll go back to that later. Oh, don't tell me Banajosh just left on purpose. Jeez. Really? Anyway. Right behind, Stonetail trying to get alongside with Conehouse. Oh, they made contact there. Pushes them off the track a little bit. Almost a little bit similar to Perez and Norris there from the Austrian Grand Prix. And we got a virtual safety car deployed. Of course, because of Banana Josh retiring on track. Or leaving the session on track. I think that's what it was. Like, really, that's a bit unsportsmanlike, if I'm completely honest. Oh, never mind. He's joined back. Okay, I thought he left. I thought he just rage quit. I'm very sorry about that assumption. But anyway, virtual safety car is deployed. Not a full safety car just quite yet. And, we got damage. That's why. There must have been incidents involved. Oh, it's crook, curving, dead, blocky, vision. Must have had some damage there in the process. Yeah, there you go. Main change there. Big justice for Banana Josh, hashtag BChange69. I just thought he left on purpose. I thought he rage quitted. Yeah, very sorry about that assumption, but there you go. Butler's got a penalty, I saw, for a collision, but I'm not sure who it was with. And it's quite a long VSC. Oh, there we go. Now we're back into Green Flag Racing. Although Overdrop has a bit of an interesting strategy. He went onto the hard tires to start off with. I mean, he's going to go long, but I mean, I don't know if that's a necessary tire to start off with. Not going to lie. And I have no idea what the intervals are. Oh, Butler's out of the race. He's crashed at the final corner. I think. Is he stuck in the pit lane? Where is he? Oh, the car's just... Oh, there it is. Yeah. Wow, that's not a safety car. I'm surprised. There you go. And I think we should have DRS enabled now. Yep, there you go. The rear wing is active for orphan drop. Like I said earlier, if you're within the car, 1 second to the car in front of you, you will get the rear wing open for DRS and reduce the drag. Oh, hello there. That's BCP going a bit wide. Two cars going side by side through the middle sector turn 8th, that is. Conehouse there with a 3-second penalty for multiple warnings there. And Stonetail's going into the pits. Wonder if he must have picked up some damage. And I think we've got local yellows already going off. So there you go from Codemasters. And who else is feeling pits? BCP. Meanwhile, Orphan Drop has a 3-second penalty. Yep, there you go. Wing change. Lots of wings being changed here at Spielberg. And Mike Dog says the fastest lap of the race on the 105.0, and he's already pitted as well. Where is he? He's up in 12th place. He's a little bit ways from the field. And he wants to try to get a move on. He wants to at least get up there once they get through their pit cycles. So right now it's Botthard right now leading. Orphan Drop in second. Conehouse in third. Dan the Racer, who's on the soft tire, the only one on the soft tire in the top 5, in 4th place. Lunacy in 5th, Tim in 6th, Big Chich in 7th, False in 8th, Lane in 9th, and Canty Craft rounds out the top 10 for the time being. And into the pits now goes Lane Everingham. So he's going to try to opt to get off of those mediums, and a 3-second penalty for Conehouse and Curving Texas. Meanwhile, DRS enabled now for Lunacy, and someone's gone off. That looks like to be a Ferrari. Keep an eye on that for a moment, but the Alpine and the Haas find out. It's a turn 3 we go. Yeah, the racer holds him off just for the time being, but he won't get DRS. Oh no, Dan the Racer gets DRS this time. He was behind him in the detection zone. Now he's under threat from Tim, and Tim's going to make a lunge. Oh, that's a big set from Tim. He pushes him off the track. But unfortunately, I think it would actually might have gone a little bit too deep. I couldn't see from that angle. But yeah, he made a pretty big lunge there. And oh, there's an Alpine that's gone off. It's false. He's spun off into the grass. That's the second time he's done that tonight. Well, Dan the Racer and Tim having a bit of scrap. Cantor Craft has peeled to the pits. Dan the Racer goes a little bit wide there. He's got DRS. Notice he tried to peel away from the Mercedes of Big Chich. Does Tim make a move? No, he's not close enough. Dan the Racer locks up. Over there to turn 3. About to get DRS again, but just not close enough to make any sort of move. Meanwhile, though, Orphan Drop goes to the inside. He's going to push his owner off the track slightly, but he takes the lead of the race. Abrasive move there, but the man that's on the hard tire now takes the lead of the race. Ahead of the 2 Red Bulls, right behind it. Ooh, Pornhard goes a little bit squirrely there at the exit of turn 8. A little bit too much curb. Well, these two are still scrapping out for 6th place. Dan the Racer and Tim Ant. Oh, Tim's going to go into the pits. He's going to go for an undercut on Dan the Racer. There you go. He goes into the pits. Well, back up in the field for the battle for first. Orphan Drop goes a little bit too wide and gets a penalty for multiple warnings there for track extending. And here comes the Red Bull, but now Josh has left the session. And that looked fairly easy there from bottom, but he goes a little bit too deep. And Orphan Drop, has he got DRS? Yes, he does. And he's got the move done, and he takes back the lead. I got to take out the telemetry as well, but there you go. Takes back the lead of the race. Ahead of the 2 Red Bulls right now at the moment. Oh, hello there. Let's see, and Big Chich scrapping it out. Oh, contact there between the Alpine and the Mercedes. It's still side by side going through turn 5. Now through turn 6. Big Chich has got the inside line. Oh, there's a little bit of whale bang there. Tries to get ahead. He's just, I think. Yeah, there you go. Notice he didn't put much of a fight there. He yielded, so there you go. Chich moves to the 4th as Lucy goes into the pit lane to switch onto the soft tire, I believe. So right now it's just Orphan Drop and the 2 Red Bulls battling for first. As it goes onto the soft compound tire. He'll come out behind his teammate and behind Cantor Craft and Timmy as well. It looks like, I'm guessing Tim must have had, oh hello, Total is out of the race. He has crashed at turn 1. Where's the car? There it is. Parked long against the guardrail there on the right side of the track. And I think we're staying green. And yeah, we are staying green for the way it looks. I was going to say, though, I think Tim might have lost a little bit of time to Dan the Racer maybe do some traffic, because those two were battling out, but try to go for an undercut, doesn't look like it panned out. And Vauda now comes into the pits to go for his first pit stop. And without Josh is showing back, he seems to be having some sort of connection issues. Blocky and I think that was Banana and Cake Pie that got penalties there as well. They both got 3 second time penalties there for multiple warnings. So right now it's Orphan Drop, Chich, and Conehouse battling for first. Let's see, where does Ball come out? He come out, but oh! The teammates collided! False and Lunacy collided there at turn 3. Which LP was it? Was it Lucy? I think that was. Can I see can I see if he has damage? No, he does not have damage. No, he seems fine. Oh, false. He seems like he's okay too. And I saw the collision there between the 2 teammates. And now into the pits goes Orphan Drop and Conehouse. Onto a set of soft tires goes the Williams and the Red Bull. Chich takes the lead now. Dan the Racer in 2nd place. And then Ned, who started from 20th, he's already made a stop, is currently in 3rd. got others behind him that's on soft tires, fresh soft tires. Oh, that's a lunge there from Orphan Drop. Very aggressive move into turn 3. Lucky gets a 3-second penalty there for multiple warnings. Now Orphan Drop's going to try to hunt down the owner of the league, Bodhod. Bodhod, the owner, Orphan Drop, the admin of DBS. As Big Chich goes into the pits to switch on to a set of softs. Dan the Racer, meanwhile, now takes the lead of the race. And Ned comes around the front straight and will come up in front of him. I think Chich should be somewhere in this midfield scrap. He's going to come out behind Orphan Drop. And right now, Orphan Drop is closing in on Bodhod. He comes down the inside towards turn 3. Does he make the move? Done. Heavy braking there. And he's got it. So there you go. But Bodhod's got DRS. No, he doesn't. Oh, interesting. They didn't get DRS. Interesting. I thought Bodhod would. Right now, Orphan Drop does have a penalty, though, onto his name. So he's going to try to push as hard as he can so he can avoid losing some positions to Bodhod and some of the others right behind him. Meanwhile, Dan the Racer. Oh, Dan the Racer's gone very wide. He must have locked up very badly there at the final corner. That was a pretty big lockup. As Catchy Crap's out of the race. And we've got a safety car deployed. Safety car has been deployed. Catchy Crap has crashed. How on earth did he crash there? That is a very interesting place to crash. Right on the front straight. Near the finish line even. But there you go. The safety car has been deployed. With 7 laps to go. Goodness. So, let's see if this puts up a pit activity. We got some already with Blocky, Autoscript, Lane, and Vision. But what about the front? See what Dan the Racer does. Got soft tires. See what he does. Is he gonna come in? Yep, that is. Yep, he is coming in. So Ned is gonna take the lead of the race, but he's gonna be under threat from the soft runners behind him. Orphan Drop, Bodhod, Chich, Tim, Curving, and Conehouse. That's a big, tremendous threat there for the Alfa Romeo. And let's see, where did Dan the Racer come out? He's come out in 8th. Curving is in the pits. He's going to a set of softs. And will come out behind his teammate in 10th place. So McLaren's running the bottom of the top 10 at the moment. Yeah, there you go. Safety car deployed from Catchy Crap crashing. I'm surprised that didn't come out sooner though. Safety car came out opening lap in the last race. Yeah, a couple of crashes in this race. They didn't result in safety cars until Catchy Crap came along a couple laps earlier. And he's brought out a safety car now, deployed. Also, a little bit of preference, if you want me to change from miles an hour to kilometers an hour, I wouldn't mind doing that either. I usually like to use miles an hour because, well, I'm American and that's what we use. We use the imperial system, not the metric system. Piper said, is the safety car deployed? Yes, I can confirm to you the safety car is deployed. Thank you for asking. Yeah, I wonder if I'm American. I sometimes question that, my nationality, I guess. Ah. But yeah, if you guys want me to use kilometers an hour, just let me know. I wouldn't mind using either. I can convert from miles an hour to kilometers an hour. It's not really that hard for me. Oh, Viper BK. Honestly. Well, that's why we asked. We're not sure. Please sell the bet. Maybe I could go to my flag and then I'll confirm it for you. How about that? Parma or Parma? There's a wrong answer. It's Parma. Almost everyone I've known in Australia says it's Parma, to be quite honest. No, I think it's the right answer. No, I think it's the right answer. Anyway, green flag racing. Here we go. Lap 15 of 18 here in Austria. Subscribe to this blasphemous cause. Alright, Stephen A., go ahead. Alright, I shouldn't be focused on the comments though, to be quite honest. Oh, here comes Big Chase on the inside of Bono. What a launch there from the Mercedes-Benz. Yes, safety car is already in, as you can see. Anyway. You guys are just trolls, honestly. Anyway. Oh, Tim has got a 3-second penalty. We got about 4 laps to go. False has got a 3-second penalty as well. If Jack could get by Ned, he could potentially win the race. Or not. He just got himself another penalty. Sorry, that was commentator's curse there, Jack. You had the potential to win it, but you just blew it right there in front of my eyes. And especially the fact that you're going very wide at a few of those corners. So, yeah, even if Orphan Drop does... My gosh, that's quite a lot of track extended there, not gonna lie. What did Jack... Lucy has retired from the race. I'm not entirely sure... Oh, he retired in pit lane. Yeah, there you go. Orphan Drop has got ahead, but he's got to build a 6-second gap to Ned. He's got some clear air to do it. But Ned will be under threat though from Big Church, and Big Church will have the potential to win this if he can get past Ned and under DRS once it does get activated on the next lap. Yeah, I know, ripped telemetry. F for him, unfortunately. Ooh, that's quite a bit of track staying there, I'm not gonna lie there from Big Church. That's surely a warning. There we go. 2 laps to go. And DRS is activated. Ooh! A little bit twitchy there from the Alfa Romeo and the Merc. Both nearly lost it. Here we come with DRS. Oh, and Cheech! Oh, that's a big, big lunge. Right into the gearbox of the Alfa Romeo. And does he have damage? I can't tell from that angle. No, he does not. It seems fine. I think he just missed his braking point completely. There's Bono there in 4th place. Tim is all over the back of him. These two have been familiar with each other in the past. Orphan drop another penalty to his name. Now 9 seconds to the Williams driver. So now we will start the final lap of the race. These two separate by 0.6 of a second. Kirby sets the fastest lap of the race. As Bono now goes ahead of the mark. As Kirby goes a little bit wide there at the Exit of the ladder curve, and now up towards turn 3 we go. DRS for the guys behind the Red Bull. Oh, big lunge, lock up there from Chich. And 3 wide there at the exit of the corner. But Chich somehow squeezes his way through, or has he? No, he has not. There's Kirby's right behind. Chich has got DRS. Kirby sets a big lunge, squeezes Bordhard. And somehow Bordhard manages to keep the position. That was quite a lunge there from those two. This stuff's still going on here. This could go on to the final corner. Looks like Ned's going to probably win this based off of penalties. But Bordhard will get the podium from the way it looks, if he can keep it clean through the final turn. There's Orford dropped across the line. Ned takes the win. Curving, though, takes third. No, it's Big Chich, and now through penalties, Chich actually takes third place. Well, there you go. And Hug My Dog gets driver of the day from last to first. So he wins both preseason races here in DBS preseason. Won into Lagos, now he wins Austria. Quite some battles though, not gonna lie, throughout that entire time. If this is what this season's got for, well I certainly cannot wait for it. But there you go. No problem, Viper. There you go. There is your order from today's Austrian race. Ned, Bordhard. Oh, Bordhard goes second place. Big Chicks goes to third. Dan the Racer goes to fourth. Curving, Tim complete the top 6. Banana Josh, VCP. Orphan Drop, James Cruz. False Equation, Fission, Conehouse, Blocky. Lost Crook, Lane, Literacy, Canty Crap, Stone Towel, and Butler round off the rest of your grid order there. But there you go. That is the preseason race. Where it will be next week, like I said, who knows? But hopefully the calendar will be out very shortly. In the meantime, I think this will be a sign off from me. So, thank you so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoy the stream. Be sure to like and subscribe to Driven by Speed. Give the stream a like if you did like it. Give it a subscribe. Hit that subscribe button, of course. We still got plenty more. We got a lot of action to come through this season. Until then, I am KD1997. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you, and good night.